make everything new. Jesus, one day you will bind every wound. The former things shall all pass away. No more tears. One day you'll make sense of it all. Jesus, one day every question resolved. Every anxious thought left behind. No more fear. And when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. One day we will see face to face Jesus. Is there a greater vision of grace? And in a moment we shall be changed on that day. And one day we'll be free, free indeed. Jesus, one day all the struggle will cease. And we will see your glory revealed on that day. And when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. It's when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. And when we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Oh. One day, we'll be singing loud. It's one day we will see face to face Jesus. Is there a greater vision of grace? And in a moment we shall be changed. In a moment we shall be changed. Yes, in a moment we shall be changed on that day. And when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Oh, we'll sing and shout the victory. Yeah, we'll sing. No more shame, no more struggle. No more walking through the valley of the shadow. No cancer, no depression, no unanswered questions, no more searching. For we will see your glory. We will see the glory of your face. We will see your glory. One day, lift your eyes. one day.
Wow, Matt, what an incredible rendition of that song. Really special.
Well, it's great because I hadn't really been very familiar with that old hymn at all. And we were writing some verses based around what we're looking forward to heaven. And my wife, Beth, actually had the whole idea for the song. We'd had a few friends walking through a lot of stuff and losing loved ones. She said, it'd be nice to have a fresh song where we're going to that place and talking about what's coming one day. And so we started writing the song with our friend Leonard over here. And we couldn't write a chorus. We went a long time, probably 6 weeks, I think, and just trying to figure out what it was. And then one day I said to him, hey, I wonder if there's like an old hymn or something. And he literally sung straight into, when we all get to heaven. And it was the same, it was the right tempo, the right theme, the right key. It was just a beautiful moment.
Yeah. And I don't know if there's been really a recent treatment of that hymn. I sang that hymn growing up in church. And,
Yeah.
and so whenever I got the music from the record and it went in the chorus, it's complete nostalgia. I was like, I haven't heard that hymn in years.
Yeah, and often it's a full-on up-tempo thing. So
Yes.
I kind of like slowing it down, let it breathe.
Yeah.
And just the whole way this song was written, Leonard was a real key part because a lot of the voicings and the sections, it's a slightly different kind of songwriting approach, and I really love how it's turned out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, talk about the chords a little bit. I know you guys, you're going to pass over to Leonard here.
Here's the thing, you don't want me to talk about the chords of this one. We'll get in a hopeless mess. So the man is here, Leonard, and he'll talk us through a little bit of how to play the different sections and stuff.
All right, so the chorus, the hymn part of it, it's really basic. It starts with a C, then F over C, then back to C, and then A minor, F over A, then G, and then when we all C over E, then F, C over G, resolve as G, and then C.
Fantastic. And how about the verses?
So the verses, C, D minor, A minor, D minor, F, and then G, F, G, A minor, D, C over E, and G. And that's the basis.
So it's definitely more chords than in one of my normal songs. And should people attempt to play the intro? Give us a simple way of playing that.
Hold on. So let's see. C is E over B, A minor, C over G, D minor, F, D over C, G over B. It's already a lot.
That's pretty crazy. So
First half.
that's probably the most complicated piece of music I've
Maybe
been
we'll
part
put the
of,
sheet
but-
music up and
but
people
I think
can
we
play
should do
that.
yeah.
Well, hey, that was pretty good, man. Like if this music thing plays out ever, you can host New Song Cafes.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Well, just an amazing rendition of this hymn, Matt. Great job, you guys, in putting it together, and thank you for sharing it with us.
Yes.
And when we all get to heaven,